for it. Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome. So we've got a good strength conditioning session for you today. What we're going to do to start is take the back, grab a box or a chair. We're going to take the top of our foot up onto the box. We're going to drop this knee down and get a nice stretch into that hip flexor. So we're going to spend a minute here stretching out, okay? My foot's starting to cramp. Oh.
He's feeling it today. And you're all going to feel it today. It looks like quite a good lesson.
Hope no one has like more than 2 steps in their isolation house. You'd be falling up them, falling down them. If you've ever seen a video of like a baby giraffe walking, that's how it's going to feel.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So we're just using this stretch to open up our hip flexors. This basically prevents any injuries from lunging or running, stuff like that. It can help with shin splints while running, because when that hip flexor is tight, it just pulls all that musculature in that chain and makes everything super, super tense and tight. So this is just stretching that out and loosening it up. Once you've spent a minute on this leg, we're going to swap those legs over and hit the other side. Now, if that's a bit painful for the first time, you can always start with the hands down, just taking a bit of pressure off that hip flexor. Welcome, JJam Fernigio. Welcome, Christy. Hello. Hope you're ready for some good fun, Christy. Hey.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you can hear me.
All right, once you've done a minute on that side, guys, we're just gonna release here. We're now gonna go through just 20 lunges to start warming up those legs, okay? So nice wide feet. I'm gonna take a long step forward, back knee comes down to the floor, keeping that chest up, and we'll recover back to lockout. That was Garriette. Good morning, Christy. Hope you love the class with Matt. Oh, good morning, Mimi. Nine, 10. All right, 10 more lunges. You guys ready for a good leg workout? All right, so we're now just gonna go through 20 air squats, driving those knees out, keeping the chest up. We're gonna sit all the way down and recover back to that lockout up top, okay? So from the side, I want you guys to maintain that upright back position. So just arch the back, tilt the hips, and that's gonna allow for a nice, beautiful upright squat. This keeps folding. The clown in the corner, what you talking about? All right, once you've done 20 of those, we're then gonna get into some mountain climbers, okay? But we're gonna use this as a bit more of a hip stretch also. So we're gonna start in like a long lunge like this. We're going to take our elbow on the same side of our knee to the floor, then recover, jump, and alternate. Right, once you've done 10 of these, we're then just gonna go through 10 push-ups, okay? Put Gary in there. Well, it says coach. Oh, it says couch, not coach. All right, tucking those elbows in, we're lowering chest down to floor and push back up. If you need, you can go for your knees.
Oh yeah, I need to change that.
Just like this, and that makes it a lot easier on that upper body for those push-ups, all right? It's saying Maisie now. Gary, you've let me down. No jokes, you're right. All right, so warm up, done. Now guys, if you have access to a step or a couple bricks or even like a few books, we're gonna use them to elevate our front leg now. What I want you to do, all right, we're basically gonna get into a nice long lunge position, but front foot is up on the box. We're now going to lower down, keeping that chest vertical. We're going to lower that back knee down to the floor, and drive back up to full extension. So having that extra height on the box makes it a lot deeper on that hip flexor, and that's why we stretched at the start, just to prevent any sort of pain there. We're going to do 10 on each leg, followed by 1 1/4 front squats, or goblet squats, holding a dumbbell. So you'll do 10 on each leg here, and you'll take a dumbbell up to the chest, elbow down, you lower it down all the way to the bottom, recover halfway up, down to the bottom, back to lower out. So again, down, up, down, recover. So we'll do 10 on each leg, 10 of these, and rest. We're gonna have about 2 minutes rest in between each set, because otherwise your legs will burn. You need some rest there. Get some water as well. All right. Just Christy, I think Gary was a bit tired this morning, so let's forgive him for that one, eh?
Hey, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna take our front leg up onto this box. Nice long lunge position. Now, chest stays vertical. We lower down and drive. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, gassy. Now, we're going to take that dumbbell and hit our 1 1/4 squats, okay? So hugging up onto the chest, knees out. Good morning, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good morning, Mandy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we're gonna have 2 minutes rest now. We've got two more sets in total, so 3 sets in total for this. So just in between, shake your legs out, loosen it up. And while you're doing that, we'll keep talking. And that. So I hope everyone's recovered from their Easter binge. How's everyone's legs feeling after that? Having that elevation on the split squat makes it very tough, okay? It's good, it's good. Oh my God, the fan's not working, I'm dying. Saved. Mandy, have you been doing these classes at home? Can you still hear over the fan? What's that? Can you still hear over the fan? Yeah. All right, guys, one more minute and we'll get onto that next superset, okay? So obviously if you're doing this, having such a tall step can be pretty tough on those quads. So feel free to reduce that. Like if you just use one phone book, that much, that's still going to be a little bit of extra range of motion, so it's going to be really effective there, okay? Whose face is that?
Something on Twitch.
Gary was saying before, like, guys, comment if you'd like to see him do the class with me, like he's my client in the class. That would be fun. He can wear the wig for the whole thing too.
That will be interesting. I only do sexual position exercises.
All right, guys, we're on in 3, 2, 1. Now we're starting back onto that elevated split squat. We're going to lower down for 10 reps each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we're now getting straight back onto that dumbbell. 1 1/4 squat, so driving those knees out, keeping the chest up. 1. 3. And once you're up there, Gary. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right, another 2 minutes, guys. Use that to shake your legs out. And we can, you know, try and recover before that next set. So I've got a little less volume planned in today's session compared to previous weeks. But I think after last week, everyone would have been a bit toast, all 2 of you that attended. We need more, man.
You got to forgive them, it was Easter.
Tell your friends, if I can get 50 views, I'll wear my cat onesie.
All right.
So we probably need 50 times more views.
No, we've got a few, so just need a few more. I think a lot of the other coaches are planning on probably wearing some themed costumes and that.
I'll top it.
At the moment, I think the cat costume would top it, yeah.
The thing is, I don't want to use that and scare people off from viewing.
It's definitely an incentive.
How's everyone's legs feeling after that set, guys? We've got 1 more to do. It's definitely gassier than it looks. Now, if that's not heavy enough, you could also add weight to this. Hold a dumbbell in each hand, or a jug of milk in each hand, and that's just going to give you a bit of external load for the split squats. Very effective, even at body weight. So no stress if you don't have access to anything to hold. I've got another 20 seconds, guys. I wonder if this clock ticks away too fast. I'm joking. All right, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to alternate to the other side. So just step back, change front leg, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh God, that burns. All right, back onto our dumbbells. Elbows down, chest up. So we're going again. 1, so 1 1/4 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we're now going to have 2 minutes. This is a full rest. We've just finished our strength work for today. I just want to know before we have that rest, how's everyone's legs feeling after that? Christy, how'd you go? What's everyone using for their goblet squats? Are you holding your puppy, your dog, a grudge? Grudge is the heaviest thing of all.
What's a grudge?
A grudge. Like, if you're annoyed with somebody and you hold it against them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of an object.
Oh, no. An anvil?
Oh, yeah.
So, I think based on all the 1 votes we have, Gary, next week you can do it with me.
What are we doing next week?
This is a bit of fun, mate.
Doesn't sound creepy.
Huh?
That doesn't sound creepy.
No. There's no creepy here.
Just a normal guy in a cat suit and a wig.
Perfect. Have you guys been enjoying the live stream so far? So I believe this is the 4th week that I've been doing it, and we're about to start our 5th week next week. So we've adapted pretty fast to the changing conditions. Hope everyone's been loving it so far. That is sick, Ian. Can you post a photo? Can you do that?
That is pretty cool.
Oh, very good. Post a photo of these homemade dumbbells. I'm so keen to see it.
We can't see it on here on the stream.
Couldn't you post a photo on the comments?
No, not on a live stream.
Oh, okay. I definitely want to see those though.
But
PM
put
me.
it- yeah, just put it in the Bodyweight.
I was thinking of making some with PVC and concrete, but we'll see. I'm not that inventive.
It's not too bad because I think Matt or someone posted a thing of dumbbells, or no, it wasn't a bar, it was a barbell. So just a barbell with or something.
Oh yeah, with the concrete.
Buckets at each end. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Ian. All right, guys. So we've got now a conditioning piece. We're going to do 15 minutes of as many rounds as possible. So a 15-minute AMRAP. Now, first movement, we're going to be doing box jumps. All right, so you'll need like a ledge or a box or a patio chair, something you can jump or step onto, okay? It doesn't necessarily need to be that sturdy, because if it is flimsy, like a plastic patio chair, all you're gonna do is step instead of jump, okay? And it's still gonna be effective, especially with how your glutes are feeling after the split squats we just completed. Now, for our box jumps, what we're going to look for, we're closing the hip, pushing the hips back. We're now going to open up, extending the hips, throwing the arms up, and landing on top of that box, so like this. Now, the more power we put into the floor before we jump up, the less of a squat we're going to do in that receive, okay? So if you're squatting like this every single rep, you're gonna get very tired legs, okay? It's like an extra squat every time, and it's not that effective. So think about a more powerful jump, really extend, driving that force into the ground to give yourself more of an upward trajectory. And then we've got our box jumps. What we're going to do is an alternative, if you don't have access to a box or something sturdy, you step up, feet together, step down, and alternate. All right? So pretty much the same idea of moving up onto an elevated surface, just using a bit more glutes and single leg on that. When we're done with that, we're then going to grab 2 dumbbells and we're going to do some dumbbell clean and jerks, okay, from the hang. So that means we'll be starting from our knee height. From here, we're going to unlock the knees, we're going to push the hips back. We're now going to open up extended shrug. We're then from there going to slide the feet out, drop into a little squat and catch, okay? So that dumbbell head rests on the head of the shoulder like this. All right, so I'm going to show you from the side this one. All right, so you can see my feet. And then from there, we just dip and punch. All right, so that's our dumbbell clean and jerk. Extremely effective. We're going to be doing 15 reps of that as well. You're then going to place this dumbbell up on the shoulder. We're going to hit 15 front squats, so driving the knees out, chest up, squat and recover, squat and recover. So again, head of the dumbbell rests on the shoulder to make it a lot easier to hold. If you're holding it off the shoulder like this, your arms are going to burn, okay? It's going to be really tough. Now, once you finish that set of 15 dumbbell front squats, gonna grab yourself a trusty skipping rope. Look at this thing, beast. I love the old simple plastic skipping ropes. They're so effective. It's what I learned to do double unders on. So if we're looking at our double under technique, we're gonna tuck elbows into the ribs and forearms forward. We only wanna be holding the base of the rope handle like this, okay? If I'm gripping the whole thing like this, as I rotate that wrist, I'm drawing a little circle. If I hold it back here, I'm drawing a bigger circle. Now this is sort of like the physics of a car wheel, okay? The outside travels a greater distance in the same rotation than the inside, all right? So it actually is moving faster. Now, let's see how it works. We're going to go for nice, tall, slow, single skips. And then when you're ready, go for that double rotation. So the second that foot tags the floor, that's when the rope's right behind us, and you're then going to accelerate. So you go 1, 2, and then back to a single if you need. If you don't quite have double unders, all right, you're going to do 30 seconds of double under practice or 60 singles. So double under practice might look like this. You go for a couple, get one in, back to singles, just so you're getting a bit of practice there. If you don't have that, I want you to do 60 singles, but not just trying for really fast reps like this. All right, that's not really effective in training for that double under. So we want nice, tall, slow singles like this, which is essentially going to train us to go for that double under at some point, okay? So I'm going to give you guys a moment just to practice, warm your calves up, and actually try some of those double unders. Now remember, elbows are in, forearms are forward. We never want our hands down here or out, because that shortens the rope, okay? Look here, rope is touching the floor, so it's long enough to get past my feet. Out here, it's going to hit my knees, all right? Have a little practice, and then we're going to start this workout. I'm dreading it. Are you?
Especially if I was wearing a wig.
Sorry?
Especially if I was wearing a wig.
Oh yeah, if you're wearing a wig while doing double unders, it's going to get caught up in your hair. It's not going to be a good time, except for the viewers. That's the main thing. All right, hope everyone's pretty much set up. Does everyone have access to the skipping rope? Everyone's got like a dumbbell or an alternative. Like I said, you could use milk bottles. You could use wine bottles full of sand or water. Everyone who's isolating right now has probably got wine or beer bottles laying around somewhere, so grab some of those. What else could you use as a dumbbell? 2 hammers, 2 sets of secateurs. Could use, I don't know, anything. Gary, what would you use?
Your good mum's china.
Yeah.
Couple kids.
Couple of full kettles of boiling water. Perfect. No, I'm joking. Don't do that.
Asbestos.
All right, let's move on. So, guys, we're now going to get started on this AMRAP. So, like I said, 15 box jumps, 15 dumbbell clean and jerks, 15 dumbbell front squats, 30 double unders. Okay. So, Gary's going to put a 15-minute countdown clock on, and when that starts, we will get into this. Welcome to the stream, Swung Woo Kim. Hope you're enjoying it so far.
All right, ready to go?
Yeah, whenever you are, Gary.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. That's my mic. Might have to do this with the mic off today.
I put this mic towards you, and then you just got to talk into this mic.
Sorry?
I put this mic towards you, and then you just talk into this mic.
Fifteen. Here we go. Squats. All right, and lastly, double unders. So, like I said, if you don't quite have them, 30 seconds practice or 60 singles. Oh, what have we begun? What have we got ourselves into? Five. Ten. 14, 15. Right, in front squats. Back into these double unders, guys. Repeat. Shit. Try not to get whipped. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Where's Monte Carlo?
Monty's actually a regular.
Sorry?
Monty's a regular that comes to the stream on Twitch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, he can be a bit of a show off. He does a lot of reps every weekend or every Sunday. Just saying, you do a lot of reps and stuff. That's why he turns on the fan. He definitely needs the fan.
Yeah.
After all this.
I need one fan in my life.
Yeah, he showed off so much that he dropped the mic. That's why you see the mic in the thing there. Just so we can get through it.
Sorry. There's no relationship between CrossFit. I coach it, but I don't do CrossFit out of this gym. This is strength conditioning. Monte Cristo, you're testing my ability to train and talk. What is this? You are, it's 9. 10. What about a will to live? Front squats, my goodness. Thanks, man. All right, double unders in a humble way. Oh. Anyone else's legs tired?
Yeah, mine are killing.
Oh my God, one more. Come on. I'll see Monty. All right, dumbbell clean and jerks, yay. Five, 6, 13, 14, 15, 15. Squats next. Monty, my philosophy is that when you get stronger, your work capacity at a previous weight increases because it becomes a lower percentage. So getting stronger will help your conditioning a lot. However, you still have to move with high intensity to maintain that fitness. I wouldn't call myself high fitness level right now, fam.
Well, how long have you been at this level?
At this level, I've been in a gym now for a decade. I started very overweight at about 115, and this just became my passion. When I was 17, I weighed 115. Now I weigh about 80, 83, somewhere in that vicinity. So, bit of a change.
"25 more seconds."
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Time. Guys, sensational effort. Have 2 minutes rest.
Go back
and we
into it, another 15-minute round. All right, let's go.
Ease up, Gary.
All right, did you want to put your mic back on maybe?
Yeah, let's do it. Hope no one suffered the way I did. How was that workout, guys? Did anyone get through that? What weights were you using? How was the box jumps or step ups? Whoa. All right, another minute or so, guys, and then I'm going to run you through a nice stretch to, you know, chill out after what we've just done. How was that one, Christy? How was that one, Monty? Oh, they can't hear me, can they?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, cool. Guys, don't forget that you can support the Bodyweight Gym on Patreon. So if you want to keep these streams going and make sure Gary gets paid for his good work, just click the link that we're about to post, and that'll give you an opportunity to, you know, support the guys that are trying to get you fit in isolation. All right, welcome back, guys. We're now going to run through a bit of a stretch just to recover from all the work we've just done. So first thing we're going to do is stretch our hamstrings out, because this is so important. So you just take one leg up, lean right back, and try and point that toe back down towards your face while extending the knee. While you're here, be sure to straighten that leg out. Don't hold it like this, because you're not really getting the hamstrings in that way. Even if you're less flexible and down here, that's more of a stretch than like this, okay? Pull that toe down towards your face, keep extending at the knee.
Can you read that?
Hey Monty, that's awesome. Whereabouts in the US are you? Tactical Tabatas are actually quite fun and really enjoyable, but they can be over quite quickly. So if you're looking for extra things to do, provided you know you're not doing insane Tabatas that are just weight-loaded body weight movements and stuff like that, you should be able to add this program in. Even if you were to add, say, 2 or 3 sessions a week and start with that, and then as your recovery improves, you can look at adding more. So don't go straight off the bat with 6 or 7 days. Start small and increase over time. Welcome, Stephen Warren. All right, guys, we're going to now bring that ankle across our knee. We're going to pull this knee into the chest. So yeah, Monty, I just want you to remember it's progressive overload. If you go too fast too soon, you're basically opening up a can of worms in terms of potential for injury, overtraining, exhaustion, and you know, add a little bit in, see how you go. As you adapt, add a little more. It's all progressive. Yes, it is. Stephen, stretching is the best. Chaining sides, guys.
Belly gut is very unhappy. I know.
Well, Monty, to make it happy, there are a few things we can do. So obviously dieting has a good effect on your gut bacteria and health. So having things like, what are we talking? Sauerkraut and stuff that's fermented is really good for your gut health. But if you meant gut is unhappy as in body fat, dieting helps with that too. So if we can, you know, try and replace some of the bad calories in your diet, say alcohol, with something better, vegetables, meat, you know, that's going to be an immediate change there. I'm not a nutritionist, so don't sue me though. All right, so we're just driving the hip forward, hitting that hip flexor and loosening up.
Swap that pint of beer for a pint of vegetables.
Yeah. Pint of vegetable juice. Fermented. Changing sides. A lot of people have got on the kombucha train in the last sort of 5 years. That's fermented and it's got like a probiotic in it, which can be good for your gut health. But of course, like go speak to your doctor or to a naturopath and nutritionist before just doing it, because you don't know actually where you're at with that. My advice wouldn't be technically sound because I answer everything with porridge, which is oatmeal in the US. So if I'm hungry, oatmeal. If I'm tired, oatmeal. If I want something that's like a treat, oatmeal with peanut butter and banana. It's quality, man. It's quality.
What do you eat for dinner?
Oatmeal. No, depends. Like if I'm still hungry after dinner, I'll have some more oatmeal or porridge.
Oh, okay.
All right, one arm across, guys. Hit the shoulders. Usually my dinner is like a simple carbohydrate. So like, you know, rice, potato, quinoa, buckwheat. Then I'll have like broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts for my veggies, and then one meat, like whether it's, I love ribs and brisket. I make change sides, silver side a lot, or corned beef. Steak, can't go wrong with that. Salmon. But because I eat so much carbs in the form of porridge, I always have a lot of energy. It's good. All right, triceps, guys. But like I said, Monty, don't take my advice. Learn for yourself. Do your own research. Go speak to a nutritionist or naturopath or something.
Plus, obviously, different people have different needs and dietary needs.
Yeah, for example, you know, most of the Western population can process dairy products. But then in the Eastern world, you know, not so much. We all have our genetic makeup.
Probably be easier to just stick away from dairy, right?
Well, for most people it would be, because one, dairy is a
fatty.
great way to put on body fat. Like,
Yeah.
it's super high in carbohydrates and fat. Monty, I wouldn't say I'm a fitness freak or that I have a perfect diet. I drink a lot of coffee and I don't sleep enough. But I put decent fuel into my body, though I am impartial to a bit of banana bread. I think everyone in the world would be. All right, guys, I hope in that workout you really enjoyed yourselves. I hope everyone enjoyed the strength work at the start. It was very gassy on the legs, and then trying to box jump after, so tough. Oh, that's not true, Monty. Most Americans spend, you know, a couple thousand on a nice big four-wheel drive or truck, as you call it. We have to spend like 2 years' salary. That's funny. That's funny. So for those who can't read that, Monty just said she's glad Australian men are separated by an ocean from American women. Quality comments.
That's good.
We'll ride a kangaroo or dolphin over. We got this.
Yeah, exactly right.
When the isolation's ended, come visit Australia, guys. Come train at the Bodyweight gym. We got you. When things go back to normal, we have barbell classes, bodyweight classes. We've got mobility, everything. So come check the gym out. Come say hi to the owner, Matt. He'll look after you.
Well, it sounds like America, or Trump wants to open up America by the end of May or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Exciting, exciting. Yeah. All right, well, guys, I think that concludes the session. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. You know, give Gary lots of thanks. He does a great job every single day streaming this. And I'll see you next Sunday at 8 a.m. Good luck.
All right, thank you, everyone. Thanks, Monty, for dropping in again and all the comments. Again, here is the link to Patreon if anyone has a bit of extra cash that they can throw our way for the coaches, just keep them fed and keep the stream alive. But yeah, thank you for everybody for watching, and we'll catch you next time.